Mary had a heart set on Jesus. If I may learn 5 things from Mary this morning, one would be this: love Jesus with all you've got. Love Jesus with all you got. When I said she broke the alabaster box of ointment and she poured the whole thing on her head, I was saying that everything she has of value, everything she had of value, she put it on one person. She put it on one person. Judas, what a waste! What a waste! But you've got to love Jesus with all you've got. You've got to love Jesus with all you've got. And that comes from a faith that's tried and tested. God, in His love, is going to test your faith, because a faith well tested results in a love worth living. A faith well tested results in a love worth living. People who struggle to love Jesus are people who struggle to trust Jesus. And when you say, oh, my faith is, I'm struggling with my faith, I'm struggling, it's because your faith has not been tested. You've not been going to the gym faith, the faith gym. You've not been working out. You've not been allowing God's tests to pass you, to prove you. You're seeing God's tests as God's punishment. You're seeing God's tests, the difficulties in your life, the extremities in your life, the adversities in your life. You're seeing that as something that's happening to you. And that if God were nice, if God were good, if God were blessing me, that He would remove these things from my life. So the result of that is a resentment toward God because of all these adversities, and a loveless, faithless life because you don't know how to respond to the adversities. This life is one life you have, and God has gifted you with suffering. He's gifted you with pain. He's gifted you with adversities, and He's gifted you with difficult people. He's gifted you with taking your dream away. I'll say it again. He's gifted you with taking your dream away. He's gifted you with testing your joy constantly. You have but 70 to 80 years, and most of you have lived 30 to 40 of those years. You have 20, 30, 40 years before you see the dust again. And in that time, God is preparing you for an eternity. So God is doing something greater with your short life than you're doing with your long life. And God wants you to understand that everything that comes your way is through suffering. Suffering builds you, not comfort. Faith is built in suffering. Love for Jesus comes from hard times, and Mary was no exception to the clause.